Hey, this is Rocket Brain Surgeon, and today we're talking about how to shoot in World of Warplanes. I won't go over the absolute basics, I assume that you're somewhat familiar with the game, but I'm going to introduce some concepts that might not be obvious to you. First up, I need to break you of a habit of shooting only at the lead indicator. The lead indicator is right a lot of the time, and it's also wrong a lot of the time, and I'll point out the situations where it's right and where it's wrong. A lot of shooting isn't about aiming, it's about flying, and one of the things you should do is align your wings with the enemy. I am banked left here and my opponent is banked right. I'm going to roll my plane to get in sync with him, and the shot becomes incredibly easy. Notice how I'm lined up with him, he's banked right, I'm banked right, and we're both in the same gentle climb, and the shot comes incredibly quickly. But what about if your opponent is doing evasive maneuvers? The P-51A in front of me is going to barrel roll, and we don't want to follow the path of the barrel roll. We want to aim straight and let him fly into the bullets. Here I'm going to shoot off to the left and allow him to fly through it. That's how you defeat a barrel roll. One of the hardest shots in World of Warplanes is a diving, spiraling opponent. Aiming at the lead indicator is not correct. Your bullets will all fly harmlessly behind the opponent. Instead of aiming at the lead indicator, aim between the lead indicator and the enemy plane and on the inside of the turn. Sometimes planes come equipped with different ranges on their guns. For example, this is the BF-110C6, and the range on the 30mm cannon is effectively 800 to 900 meters, while the range on the four 7mm machine guns is around 400 meters. So you don't want to run the machine guns while you're at long range. So right now I am sniping from long range with the 30mm rather than running all of my guns. When I get into close range, left mouse button will fire everything I have. Don't fire as soon as the lead indicator lights up. Long range shots are typically going to be low value shots, and here I waited until I was about 500-600 meters away before I opened up with the 30mm gun, because I knew that the 30mm overheats quite quickly and I wanted to save those for high percentage shots. Muzzle velocities are also another thing to keep in consideration. This is the BF-109Z, and the German heavies have large cannons which typically have low velocity guns, which means that you need to lead the target a bit more than usual. A lot of planes have different sized guns, for example a cannon flanked with a machine gun, and the lead indicator is tailored towards the cannon hitting rather than the machine gun. The final tip? Use the tracers. A lot of the planes are very unique with different guns and different muzzle velocities, different bullet spreads, whether it's mounted on the wing or on the nose. And sometimes you just got to get a feel for the plane. Hope you enjoyed. Happy hunting.